हेलो ट्रेडर्स, वेलकम बैक टू द चैनल। मेरा नाम है विशाल और आप देख रहे हैं वीकली सेक्टोरल एनालिसिस। दोस्तों, निफ्टी फ्यूचर्स ऑलमोस्ट 9%, 8.83 से लेके 9% तक करेक्ट हो चुका है और जो इंपॉर्टेंट सपोर्ट था निफ्टी फ्यूचर में वो भी टूट चुका है। मैं शेयर करता हूं आपके साथ इंपॉर्टेंट सपोर्ट क्या था। दैट इंपॉर्टेंट सपोर्ट फॉर 24,387 से लेके 24,886, ये सपोर्ट टूट चुका है इन द डेली टाइम फ्रेम चार्ट एंड इन द वीकली टाइम फ्रेम चार्ट। ओके, नाउ इसके बाद जो नेक्स्ट सपोर्ट है वो करीबन है 23,850 से लेके 23,900 के बीच में। ठीक है, मंथली टाइम फ्रेम चार्ट पे हम लोग देख पा रहे हैं कि ये जो कैंडल है वो कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ है, बट अभी ज्यादा दिन बचे भी नहीं मंथली टाइम फ्रेम चार्ट के लिए। सो यस, यू कैन से मंथली टाइम फ्रेम चार्ट थोड़ा सा ज्यादा खराब जरूर हुआ है इस महीने में। इन द वीकली टाइम फ्रेम चार्ट द ट्रेंड इज फ्लैट and in the daily time frame chart the trend is down, and what we can see one more information is that RSI is below 30. Now generally RSI below 30 जब भी जाता है, okay, in a bull market you can see what can happen. See RSI going below 30, there has been a big rally. ठीक है, whenever RSI goes at 30 or below 30 we bounce back very sharply. Now मैं वीडियो आगे बढ़ाऊं, ठीक है, उससे पहले मैं एक इंपॉर्टेंट इंफॉर्मेशन शेयर करना चाहूंगा। We are still in a bull market for sure. Yes, this has been a very steep correction. एक bull market में भी any correction more than 5% is slightly more deeper. 10% correction, हम लोग almost 10% के करीब हैं. We are not exactly 10%, but 10% के करीब है because the correction is almost 8.83%. So ऐसे टाइम पे जो weak sectors रहते हैं ना, उनके stocks काफी ज्यादा करेक्ट हो जाते हैं. In this scenario, two things can happen. Listen very carefully. Number one is probably we are topping out for intermediate term. Probably this is just a short term correction in the bull market. Now, as a trader, as a technical analyst, at times it happens in the market that you are not able to come to a conclusion that is it a top का top already बन चुका है 26,400 पे, या यहाँ पे ये जो करेक्शन है दिस इज जस्ट अ मीडियम टर्म करेक्शन इन एन ओवरऑल अप ट्रेंड। ये सिर्फ आने वाले टाइम पे ही पता चलेगा, अभी पता नहीं चलेगा। एंड as a swing trader you will not see many opportunities, but if you're a positional trader you will see loads of opportunities, not right now but in the coming days, in the coming weeks, if at all market starts rising from here. तो ये सिर्फ वक्त ही बताएगा कि मार्केट यहाँ से पुल बैक देगा, ऊपर जाएगा, बिकॉज जब एक नई बेयर मार्केट स्टार्ट होती है या नया इंटरमीडिएट टर्म करेक्शन, यानी कि जो 2022 में अगर आपने देखा तो ऑलमोस्ट एक साल तक मार्केट ऊपर नीचे हो रहा था। सो इफ वी आर इन इंटरमीडिएट टर्म करेक्शन फॉर मेनी मंथ्स, देन 30 लेवल जो हुआ है ना, ये एक वीकनेस का साइन होगा। सो दिस ओनली एंड ओनली टाइम कैन टेल। मेनी पीपल प्रोबेबली विल नॉट एग्री विथ मी कि सर ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है। अगर आप एक चार्टिस्ट हो, अगर आप एक ट्रेडर हो, तो आपको पता चलना ही चाहिए। ऐसा कभी कभार जरूरत नहीं है। वी शुड वेट फॉर द मार्केट, वी शुड वेट फॉर द प्राइस टू टेल अस rather than we taking decisions and being extremely hasty, extremely anxious to come to a conclusion. Only thing is as a trader, अगर आपके trailing stop losses hit हो रहे हैं, exit the trades, get out of the market, wait for the right opportunity to come in. If you are a swing trader, if market gives a bounce back और वापस घूमने लगा, you'll get probably many shorting opportunities. And if the market starts rising, breaks some important levels on the upside, then obviously this was a medium term correction, not an intermediate term correction, and then again you will get more long opportunities. Okay, so I'll continue the video. I'll share more on indexes right now rather than stocks, because this is not the right time to talk about stocks. Thoda bahut little bit I'll share, but I think this is a time to understand, and your character is getting tested in the market. Stay vigilant but also stay patient. ठीक है, बैंक निफ्टी की अगर मैं बात करूं तो बैंक निफ्टी भी करेक्ट हुआ है, ठीक है, बट यस, जो पॉजिटिव व्यू मैंने यहाँ पे शेयर किया था बैंक निफ्टी में वो भी नेगेट हो चुका है। आई कैन कंप्लीटली एग्री, बिकॉज मैंने क्लियरली बोला था अगर 51,020 के नीचे क्लोज होगा तो जो पॉजिटिव व्यू यहाँ पे क्रिएट हुआ था इस दिन को 18th of October, वो नेगेट हो जाएगा, वो नेगेट हो चुका है। एंड दिस इज द इम्पोर्टेंट सपोर्ट नाउ। आई थिंक 50,247 इसके नीचे अगर क्लोज होगा then obviously the weakness will increase. PSU बैंकिंग स्टॉक्स, स्पेशली जो SBI जो स्टॉक्स था, उसने सबसे पहले वार्निंग दिया that I am not ready to go above you can say this particular gap and since this did not happen, SBI तो नीचे आया, उसके साथ काफी दूसरे जो PSU बैंक्स थे उन्होंने ज्यादा करेक्ट किया. And just to understand perspective, in case we are starting a new intermediate term correction rather than just a medium term one, then PSU banks will be more weaker in comparison to other sectors. Okay, this will be one of the weaker sectors. And in case if we are bottoming out, in case we have hit a panic bottom in the market, then do not shift your eyes from PSU banks. This might sound very contradictory, but you will only and only understand when it is visible on the price, when it is visible on the chart with time. Okay. Private banking pack. Private banking pack, you can say it is a little bit more stronger than PSU banks, but obvious the king of private banking stocks, HDFC Bank. If you remember, I had shared my positive view and it has continued to move pretty positively. और मैंने last video में भी कहा था, it's a good time to book partial, I think, because काफी अच्छा rally यहाँ पे मिला है. There is one more stock which is still sustaining. I think ICICI Bank is sustaining pretty nicely. Till the time I think ICICI Bank doesn't close below 1215, 1210, I think the positive view still exists in the market. Yes, यहाँ पे 1286 के करीब जरूर selling pressure है, but the positive view is still open. We'll see what happens in the next few days. Energy pack, I think the momentum, not only the trend, but the momentum in the daily time frame chart is shifting on the downside slightly. And one of the stocks, I guess, Reliance Industries, has gone through a pretty nice sell-off recently, and probably it needs to cool off a little bit and take a breather and, you know, maybe go for a pullback or maybe consolidate a bit. In case if this particular stock bounces back and after a bounce back it stops going further, because देखिए बेयर मार्केट का तो नहीं बोलूंगा, बट जब एक कोई भी स्टॉक एक मीडियम टर्म करेक्शन में है और एक करेक्शन के बाद एक पुल बैक देता है, it will not be able to go, you know, above a certain level, above a certain band. तो जब भी हमको एक रेजिस्टेंस बैंड के करीब दिखता है, से फॉर एग्जांपल समवेयर ओवर हियर 2800 और मे बी इवन एट 2863 एंड 2892, यहां से अगर यहां तक स्टॉक आता है and if it starts turning around and if market is also witnessing weakness at that point of time, Reliant Industries can become a decent swing trading opportunity. ठीक है. Metal pack, according to me, is a very strange sector as of now. The reason is, अगर आप weekly chart देखोगे तो what you will see is rally dip. तो overall it is consolidating. प्राइजेस अगर आप देखोगे तो जो मई महीने में आपको जो प्राइजेस दिखे थे वो वापस दिख रहे हैं अभी. सो ओवरऑल आई थिंक it is extremely sector specific and stock specific. The reason for that is, अगर आप हिंडाल्को देखते हो, हिंडाल्को is one of the stock which is still stronger in comparison to other stocks. Why? Yes, ये जो breakout था वो ठीक से you know, it could not move further. But if you just take Dow theory, then you will say that Dow theory के हिसाब से it is still continuing the higher high, higher low, you can say pattern pretty nicely. दूसरा जो एक stock जो मैं यहाँ पे देख पा रहा हूँ, that is JSW Steel. JSW Steel also as a stock you will be able to see in comparison to other stocks. इसमें Dow theory के हिसाब से it is maintaining its stance pretty nicely. But if you compare other stocks like Tata Steel is looking a bit weaker. If you see a stock like SAIL, it's even more weaker. Okay. So it's, I think जो metal pack है, it has gone extremely stock specific. It is not a sector specific, you can say, stock. The reason for that is 6 stocks में से 2 stock perform कर रहे हैं और 3 stock perform नहीं कर रहे हैं. ठीक है. Auto pack, I think slowly and steadily the momentum is shifting on the downside. As of now, there is possibly no view from my side in the auto pack. I think we need to wait and watch for the next few days and only then come to a conclusion. All right. Finance pack looks stronger in comparison to other sectors, but if this low is broken, then I think you need to be very careful. If you just open these few stocks, मैंने लास्ट टाइम भी बोला था, बजाज फाइनेंस, बजाज फिनसर्व, ऑल दी स्टॉक्स, यहाँ पे ये एक स्टॉक में बाउंस बैक आया है, बट मैंने क्लियरली बोला था यहाँ पे एक ब्रेकआउट अच्छा खासा आना चाहिए इन द आर्ली टाइम फ्रेम चार्ट, इन द 2 आर्ली टाइम फ्रेम चार्ट, बट ब्रेकआउट नहीं आ रहा है. इट जस्ट गिव अ वन डे पुल बैक, देन अगेन इट्स कमिंग डाउन. इफ यू जस्ट हैव अ लुक एट पॉसिबली SBI Life also just tried to go one day up and then suddenly it started correcting. So कहने का मतलब है that just a pullback for a day is not enough. अगर आपको एक ठीक से अच्छा momentum वाला trade चाहिए ना, you need a sustained breakout in the market. Only then you will see things performing pretty nicely, not otherwise. Okay. Consumption pack. Consumption pack, again, I think as a swing trader, the momentum is shifting on the downside, and anyone who is thinking that ये जो momentum वाला rally यहाँ पे चल रहा था काफी महीनों तक, which had started I think before 2024 जनवरी, जो अक्टूबर के करीब यहाँ पे जो रैली स्टार्ट हुआ था, ऐसा रैली वापस मुझे देखने मिलेगा, then you should understand one thing, that ये जो पूरा रैली था वो पॉसिबली यहाँ पे कहीं खत्म हो चुका है, आपके ट्रेलिंग स्टॉप लॉसेस ट्रिगर हो चुके हैं. बिकॉज व्हाट इज हैपनिंग इज इन मेनी ऑफ द व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप्स, even in social media, I don't know why it is happening, but especially for consumption pack, मैं देख रहा हूँ that people have continued buying on the dip. See, I am not a person, I'm not a trader who's against any particular type of trading, but मैं इतना जरूर बोलूंगा कि be sensible and try to understand what is market trying to tell you. Are we 101% sure that this is just an intermediate term, just a medium term correction, not an intermediate term correction? It's nothing more than a medium term correction. Are you 101% sure? Fine. If it is yes from your side, go ahead. Because I frankly, I have no idea. I'll be brutally honest to you. And whenever charts tell me that it is something more than that, only then I'm going to react. If the price starts moving up from here, if the daily chart gives me a breakout for a positional trade, only then I'm going to buy. And I believe in one thing, buy high and sell higher. Do not try buying falling knives, even if the stocks are good, because it is just a falling knife, nothing else. Okay. FMCG pack. FMCG pack also, I think there were many stocks which were looking nice, like ITC, Hindustan Unilever, Britannia, Marico. But if you just open these charts at your end, आप देखोगे that generally all these stocks have vertically come down, and I'm extremely against buying falling stocks or buying dips in the market. I'm against that. Yes, if the bull market is going on, if the stock dips and then gives a fresh breakout, it's a different thing. But otherwise, no. So again, the sector was looking good at this point of time when it was at a support, but no buying came from here. So I guess I'll say Tata to FMCG pack as of now, and I'll wait at the sidelines for better times. Infra pack, again, I will say that the momentum is shifting on the downside. The trend is also down in the daily time frame chart. Even in the weekly time frame chart, I can say that the trend is flat. In the monthly time frame chart, the जो trend है वो ऊपर है, but you can see that this big red candle is certainly not looking good on the time chart. IT pack के बारे में, I would say that I think I'll stay away from IT pack. Yes, I can also say that it's performing pretty nicely in comparison to other sectors because it's falling less. But again, as a trader, you need momentum. You just cannot hold and buy a stock that it is not falling, it's just going sideways. I do not believe in that. Rather than that, I would like to participate in swing trades on the short side or probably on the long side. But when a particular sectoral chart or a stock is not performing, it's going sideways, I would like to stay away from it. Pharma pack, I should say the momentum is still on the upside. बट आई थिंक ट्रेंड इज नाउ डाउन इन द डेली टाइम फ्रेम चार्ट. ये हमको देखना पड़ेगा आने वाले दिनों में that this is just a dip or probably it's going to correct even more in a very bad manner जैसे दूसरे sectors हुए. As of now it's looking better than other sectors obviously, and one of the stocks which is looking nice at my end is Apollo Hospital. Apollo Hospital is still holding on pretty nicely. Has given a breakout, it's still holding on pretty nicely. If at all the view negates, then I'll share with you in my next video. पीएससी सेक्टर, ये मैंने लास्ट टाइम भी बोला था दैट पीएससी सेक्टर से मैं दूर रहूंगा बिकॉज इट्स वन ऑफ द वीकेस्ट सेक्टर्स राइट नाउ. ओनली one thing is nice that now the PSE sector is trading at 23.6% Fibonacci retracement. यहां से क्या होगा वो देखना जरूरी है because even the prices are away from the moving averages. Is it going to give a bounce back or something? ये मुझे लगता है आने वाला टाइम बताएगा. Realty pack, I should say that in the weekly time frame chart, the trend is flat. We are at a support. You can see this 23.6% Fibonacci retracement. In the daily time frame chart, the trend is down and the momentum is shifting on the downside slowly and steadily. I think as a trader, we need to wait and watch for better trading opportunities. There are no trades in the real estate pack, even on the long side or on the short side right now. Mid cap, I should say that the momentum is slowly and steadily shifting on the downside, but ये हमको देखना पड़ेगा कि आने वाले दिनों में क्या होता है. Why? One of the reason is that the prices are testing this support और ये support के करीब यहाँ पे you can see that काफी बड़ा wick है. So this is a pretty strong support I should say. यहाँ से pullback आता है कि नहीं वो आने वाले दिनों में पता चलेगा. ठीक है. And before I end the video, one small message जो मैं हमेशा शेयर करता हूँ that ये कभी भी ध्यान रखिए कि मार्केट में अगर आपको समझ आ रही हैं चीजें ठीक से, यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड द मार्केट द वे इट इज मूविंग. इफ द मार्केट इज मूविंग एज पर योर एनालिसिस, certainly go ahead and trade. But at a certain point of time, if you feel that you are not able to understand the market, what is going to happen in the market next, you don't need to become a superman. You don't need to prove to anyone that, okay, I can understand the market at every point of time. You need to be honest to yourself. And if you feel that you need to wait and watch and probably grab some better understanding from the charts, आने वाले दिनों में आपको थोड़ा सा देखना है मार्केट में पहले क्या होने वाला है, उसके बाद में आप ट्रेड करना चाहते हो, जरूर वेट करें, जल्दबाजी ना करें. बिकॉज आपका हार्ड अर्न मनी अगर अननेसेसरी ट्रेड्स में अगर वेस्ट हो गया ना, तो सबसे ज्यादा दुख आपको ही होगा. इससे बेटर है वेट करना चाहिए. मेरे हिसाब से वेट करना चाहिए. एटलीस्ट मैं तो वेट करने वाला हूं बिकॉज वी आर एट अ जंक्चर. सपोर्ट जरूर टूटा है वीकली टाइम फ्रेम चार्ट में, बट वी आर स्टिल एट अ जंक्चर दैट्स एनीथिंग कैन हैपन फ्रॉम हियर राइट नाउ. ओके. एंड सपोज इन केस मार्केट यहां से करेक्ट करता है and if it tests say 23,400, do you think that at this point of time, just because the support has broken, ask yourself, just because the support has broken, should one go short in the market at this point of time? What is the risk reward? Is the risk reward with you? Is the risk reward against you? Would you just want to go short in the market just because the prices are falling? और वाइस वर्सा, जब मार्केट एक बढ़ना चालू होता है, वुड यू लाइक टू, समझो जब ट्रेंड यहां से ऊपर गया, वुड यू लाइक टू गो लॉन्ग ओवर हियर और हियर? आस्क योरसेल्फ. तो ये हमको समझना बहुत जरूरी है. दिस इज द टाइम टू probably have patience, lot of courage to not trade in the market, because not trading is also a lot of courage. Okay. And then wait for better trading opportunities. The trading opportunities can be anywhere. लॉन्ग साइड भी हो सकती हैं, शॉर्ट साइड भी हो सकती है. ठीक है. सो आई होप कि आज का वीडियो आपको थोड़ा सा ज्यादा क्लैरिटी देगा, और अगर आपको लगता है कि आज के वीडियो ने क्लैरिटी दिया है, दूसरे लोगों के साथ भी शेयर करें और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें. सो इन माय नेक्स्ट वीडियो आई विल बी प्रोबेबली एबल टू शेयर समथिंग न्यू विद यू. ट्रेड लेस, ट्रेड वाइजली. थैंक यू.